Okay, today we are making no-bake chocolate oatmeal drops from the China Study Cookbook. And the first thing we're going to do is take our almond milk and our sugar. And let's go ahead and turn this on. And then we are going to add our peanut butter. And we are just going to cook this down until the peanut butter is gone. And that is a lot of peanut butter. If you're on a diet, you just gain some weight just by looking at what I'm putting in this pan. So, like with the granola recipe, this is gonna be super delicious. But just because something is whole food plant-based, that does not mean that it's good for your diet. This is not good for your diet. It is, however, going to be delicious. So I'm gonna cook this down. It should just take a couple minutes. I think I will, let me see. Yeah, a little more heat. I don't know how long it usually takes for peanut butter to break down, but it shouldn't be too long. Oh, it smells good already. Melted peanut butter with coconut milk is very delicious. And what we're gonna do is when the peanut butter is gone, then we add the cocoa. And once the cocoa is all in there, then we leave it on the heat and we add our oats. And then when the oats are all put in there, I think we're gonna put it in the fridge. I don't know, I'm getting ahead of myself. Just do one thing at a time. Oh my God, this stuff smells so good. I'm getting fatter also, just standing next to it. I've never put peanut butter in a pan before. The steam coming off of there, is that too hot? I don't know if it's supposed to be steamy. But the steam coming out of there, it smells like delicious peanut butter. And with the almond milk and the sugar. So I think, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that, I think that's done. I don't know. I don't want to get it hot. I feel like this is a no-bake dessert. I don't think it should be super hot. But I don't really know. But at least I got a wood spoon this time instead of scratching metal on metal. You're welcome. Wow, look at that. It's starting to boil. That's definitely not good. I'm going to turn this heat off. I don't think it's supposed to cook. I think it's just supposed to use the heat to help break it down a little bit, but that was, I saw bubbles coming out of there. That's not good. All right, here are our oats. Let's put this over here. And it says add cocoa powder and keep stirring. So I'm gonna just start putting this in. I got black cocoa powder. I don't know what the difference is. In the store, they had like sort of milk chocolatey looking cocoa powder, and all of them said 100% cocoa powder. So I don't know, this one was a little bit more expensive. I just thought the really dark color would look good with the oats. So, but I don't know, if anyone wants to tell me the difference between cocoa powder that's like black color, like this, and just regular sort of milk chocolatey color, please let me know. That looks delicious. It smells good too. I feel like I'm inside a Reese's peanut butter cup and I'm gonna swim around in it. Alright, I'm gonna just put the rest of that in there and just continue to work this in. It's a little bit clumpy. I don't know, maybe you should incorporate it in there a little bit slower. I'm gonna just try and get up some of those clumps out of there. Peanut butter is pretty thick, so I think it'll just clump up in balls if you're not careful. Well, I'm not really sure if it matters because I'm gonna dump all these oats in there and then it's really gonna clump up. Wow, look at that. That looks, wow. I don't know what that looks like, but it looks like chocolate frosting. But basically that is a big pan full of peanut butter that's just got cocoa in it. It said this should take 1 or 2 minutes. I don't know, I feel like I've gone 1 or 2 minutes. I'm gonna go weigh myself and see if I put on any weight just by standing next to this. All right, so I don't know, it just says add oats and stir and cook for 1 or 2 minutes. So I guess we gotta put the heat back on. I'm gonna try and add these in kind of slow. No, I'm not, I'm just gonna dump them in. And then it says cook for 1 or 2 more minutes. I'm gonna turn this back on and I'm just gonna put it on a super low heat because I feel like this shit doesn't really need to cook much. Wow, look at that. It does look cool with the black cocoa powder and the light colored oats. I'm glad I bought the black one. Probably tastes horrible, the black one. I don't know. If this tastes like dirt, I'm gonna be really upset. Alright, so this, it feels very like, I feel like I could put twice as much of the oats in there and that would be more appropriate. This is very kind of runny. I expected it to be much more, like if you look at the picture, those balls, like there's oats sticking out of there, right? Mine look like it's just all like a sauce. I don't see where, I don't know, should I throw some more oats in there? I think, let me see. Like I can't imagine rolling that. I'm gonna throw a little bit more oats in there and see, hopefully I don't ruin it. All right, we've officially gone off recipe. It just seems, I'm gonna turn off this heat too because I really don't think this needs to cook much. It feels a little bit less runny. I think that was a good idea. Feels a little bit firmer. And I'm going to take this and it says roll it out into 12 balls on a baking sheet. So I'm going to get my baking sheet ready and I'll be right back. All right, what I'm gonna do here is I just got some parchment paper and just put it on top of a cutting board. And I'm just going to, it says roll it. It says put it on a pan and like roll it flat. I don't know. I think maybe just like that. But with this parchment paper, what I plan to do is just cut in between the little balls that I make so that I can serve them. I don't have any of those little, what do they call them? These things. Cupcake doohickeys? Whatever they are. I don't know why it said to put them flat. I'm a bit worried if they're not flat, they might not harden up at all. I'm not gonna have enough room here for sure. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put all these on here and then I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and then I will come right back. Okay, here are my no-bake chocolate oatmeal drops. And they look nice, they're beautiful, dark black color. I've been eating that one while they were in the fridge. It's been about an hour. I was just curious about their consistency. And you can just pick one up off of there and peel it, but it is definitely like, it's not like a hard cookie. It's still like a big glob of delicious peanut butter and cocoa powder. So if you really like a fudge sort of desserts, you'll really like this. Let me give it a taste. It's good. It's very chocolatey. You don't taste too much peanut butter, although you can tell it's there. if you love like cookie dough, if you like eat all the cookie dough before you make the cookies, you'll love this. It's that consistency. You can taste the oats in there. They have a bit of sort of not hardness, but a bit of density to them. So that's good. I like it. I think I would, for my own taste, I would prefer to have something a little more crispy, almost like if this was baked and a little bit crunchy, or if it had nuts in it, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it's good. This is also gonna be very high calorie, just like some of the other dishes that we made, the granola to be exact. I will find out how many calories this has. I'll do some math and I will put that up right after this. All right, so if you make these, let me know, see how they went. I'm gonna go eat some of these and I'll give some away before I eat them all because I just don't wanna get fat.